Good afternoon again. How are you? Um, so today I am going to put the cattle panel up. These are four that will be arching over these T-posts that I put up. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Bear with me because I'm the only one out here doing this. It can be a little cumbersome, but I've done it before by myself, so I think I should be okay. I wanted to show you real quick. When you saw me take the T-post and the cattle panel down before, can you see that? It doesn't look like it's proper shape, but these are the T-post hooks that are used to chain things up, poles and such, to fencing. And that little, bear with me a second. And using this clip bender, see? This is what you use to tie those clips I just showed you around the T-post and the fencing that you're using. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just getting these ready so I can just go ahead and knock them out. Man, I forgot how hard this was. Goodness. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. So I got the first one up. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of these, the last three, and then I will. What am I gonna do? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to bring down the lumber for the greenhouse that will be going back there. I'm gonna bring that down just to have it here, and then I need to bring the some fabric down for the tomato trellises. That's what I'll do, because I do want to get those up today as well if I can. So hoping to get all the trellises up, the cattle panel ones. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of show you, I put the second one up. I have not clipped them down yet. I haven't clipped it down yet. But I did get it up. It was a little bit easier than this first one. This one was a mess. But I want to show you, I'm going to get these in position. I want to get this in some sort of position before I clip them. So just hang tight. So you can kind of see how I arched them over the T-post by myself. Oh, it's not easy, but it is doable. Now I'm going to go ahead and clip them onto the poles, the T-posts. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish up these and then we'll be right back. So I went ahead and finished up the arches or the trellises, the cattle panel that goes down the center of the garden. And what I'm working on now is the tomato trellis. It'll be horizontal, so I will not be arching it. I went ahead and pulled up the old landscaping fabric. It doesn't look the best, but we're going to make it work. I don't need to spend another dime on this garden. I've already invested a lot. And I can just make do with what I have. Now if I do get some extra funds, I will go ahead and put some natural mulch down on top of the fabric to make it look nice. But as of right now, I'm going to just leave it as it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I got the landscaping fabric down for the tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the T-posts in the ground. There's a total of 8 of them. I did not bring my step stool, so I'm gonna try to do this without it. So don't laugh at me too hard. All right. All right. Man. I will tell you this. I felt okay this morning. The video I uploaded last night, late last night, or 12 midnight technically today, was from yesterday. So what's today? Today is Wednesday, so that was Tuesday. I was out here. Today is Wednesday. I actually didn't feel too bad, surprisingly. I thought I was going to be in tremendous pain. Now, it was the night of, because I sat on the couch to edit this video from last night. Woo! But when I woke up, I was pretty rested, and I wasn't in a lot of pain. So, thankful for that. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to get these. I'm going to attempt to do this today. I don't want to overdo it, obviously. I am going to put the cattle panel up next to the T-post and see where I go from there. Because it is going to require me to hook them just like I did the trellises over here, the arches. I am going to have to use the clip binder and the clips and such, which is a little bit of a pain, but that's the best way to secure it. I had previously used zip ties, but after a year being outside, they weakened really bad, so that's definitely not a good idea. Unless you get some super strong ones that are designed for outside for a prolonged period of time, the metal clips are the best thing to use for many reasons. Obviously, it could break, but if it broke, bad things could happen. You don't want that wire to bust loose and cause damage to property and to a person. So, all right, let me get back to work. Hello. I did take a brief break, check on the children and get food out, but and to get a bite to eat and something to drink myself. But I came back out here so I could put the cattle panel on these T-posts, which is sorry, I thought it was a bug on me, which is for the tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. Put my gloves on first. I've made the mistake of putting this up or down without gloves, and my hands end up getting cut up really bad. So I have to make sure I have my gloves. Hello. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for today. I went ahead and finished the cattle panel, putting that up for the tomatoes, and I'm gonna just give you a brief tour of what's been done so far. So here are the trellises, or the cattle panel, whatever you want to call this, for the tomato section. And like I said, I have reused the landscaping fabric from last year, so the holes are already there. The only challenge is before I can actually get the tomatoes there, I have to keep the weeds down, but it's a lot better than having to work the entire area. So it depends on how you look at it. So over here, next time I do come out, I need to bring over the wood for the greenhouse, which will again be over that section there. And this little fire pit that we had last year, I'm going to move that. I'm going to reuse those bricks for something in the garden. Trust me, I can find something. And then here are the arches that I made today. 1, 2, 3, and 4 over there. So let's get a little closer so you can see. Yep, there they are. Okay. So that's how it's looking so far. As you can see, I still have 4 more T-posts over there. I'm gonna let those stay for now. I don't have any plans for them right now. So they'll be fine for now. At some point I am going to bring down the rest of the stuff from the garden up the hill. But I think I'm gonna take a break, a couple days, and continue this on next week maybe. Or if I have some free time on the weekend, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, thank you for joining me thus far on this garden venture. And I will see you next time.